He has a name, a face, a being. His eyes grow wider as he sees the heart beating. He hides behind a name, in work he's disguised. And you have now found his name is mine. Hi, I'm Emmy. So, after all this time, our moment has arrived. Found and fixed have made my trouble. We have made our trouble. Not referring to you, the audience, but me and my little assistant here.
Hiya!
Thank you all for taking part in our little experiment. Or my piece of revenge, if you'd like to call it. It's been really fun playing a different character for once, instead of the usual brat you're used to. I understand some of you are in a bit of shock right now, and that shock will only worsen as this video progresses, so please don't be too alarmed. Sit down and enjoy your snacks while they last. So why did we do this?
We just did it because we were feeling a bit silly that day, right?
Well, yeah, most of why we did this was for the sake of fun. Before we made this account, there was some silly drama between me, Jimmy Toons, and Bretta's boy. It made me realize how truly ridiculous all of this is. We're fighting over mods called Twinkle Eye and Fiddle Ring, making these dumb ideas so serious, people getting pissed over leaks, so much fighting, letting them suck the soul out of my music and rip me to shreds with a meaningless argument. So why not bite back a little parody of them? Basically, we just made this whole personality for CarlFan where she doesn't type very well and is overly enthusiastic about others. It's got her very far, surprisingly. All the songs were made in a time frame between 30 minutes to 2 hours, depending on the quality of them. I occasionally made multiple in a day. To cover up my voice, AI was used with the excuse of CarlFan not liking her voice. My Britishness still shone through a little though, leading to some people catching on.
At the beginning we wanted to leave it at just broken spotlight, but over time more and more people contacted us to compose for them. Somehow seeing potential in this song we put zero effort into. That took Emmy like, 2 hours? So we said fuck it, and CarlFan became her own personality of joy, wonder and loving her friends, quote unquote.
Said song still had something you missed, actually. I won't talk much for this, but I will show you the songs without the AI filter, and explain the lyrics' real meaning to both CarlFan and me and Kira's thought processes, as well as references within the songs that I'm surprised you'll miss.
After all, it's in my hands. I upgrade the masses, the focus through these glasses, attention in my grasp. Even if you try, it'll all be the waste. But this is my moment that I'm enjoying the best. So what do you see when you look at me? Do you see hope or a frail wannabe? And if stars align, will it be alright if I start at naught and set myself free? Something in my heart and now you're gone, but I'm stuck here. Despite the fact I can still see past the fog clear. And you might miss that you find it's a wasteland. And if you ever felt so lost, don't lose my hand. In my heart that you took away and cast me a straight heart, stood inside your
There is one thing I would genuinely like to apologise for though, which is around the time that we began this, there was a small situation that was meant to kind of introduce CarlFan to the public through me, but it didn't really turn out as I expected and got a bit serious. Basically, there was this whole thing where CarlFan DMs me saying, "Wow, MZ, I really hate you, you should kill yourself, blah 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 blah." And I guess through my silliest perspective, I failed to realise how bad this kind of looks. It looks like someone just gave me a genuine death threat. And I think, I don't think that was the best thing to do now, especially because a lot of people were genuinely concerned about me. So I would like to apologise for that. If you were concerned about me, I hope your distress wasn't too bad, and the fact that you all cared showed a lot to me. You're all very kind people, and I'm very sorry. I feel like I've kind of played with your emotions a bit in that way. And I guess in this whole thing, I'm kind of playing with people's emotions, but obviously it shouldn't be to that extent, so I'm sorry.
And please don't harass anyone in this video, please. In the beginning we just did it because we were silly, nothing more. So please take everything in here lighthearted. As for what's next, well, none of the songs made are gonna be allowed to be used in real mods. But the FLPs will be released in this video. The only exception to this rule will be a vegetable eater, as a very high quality animation was made for this, which I suggest y'all, check out.
And, to repeat myself, I can understand your shock. CarlFan, your dearest friend, who made so many songs with nothing but a ruse. It's not the first time this community has seen such a thing, but I believe we can all learn from this. CarlFan is a parody of what this community has become, obsessed with a certain set of ideas, making the same content over and over, expecting the same results that honestly do always arrive. It limits creativity even if it's good for practice. The main moral is to break the glass holding your minds in this invisible cage. Even if you're making an Aethos song, try to be more creative. Experiment, kind of like how I try to do with my songs. Maybe a different time signature, some crazy key changings perhaps.
Or maybe even put a self-insert or just your friends as Aethos like I did. Cause like, if it's made with heart, it sounds 1,000 times better than just some crappy slop.
So yes, I'm sorry if this is disappointing to you all, or expected. I hope my message rings true, and over time you'll realise just how much you actually miss that was all part of our little game here. And I know I was quite exaggerated when I said this before, but please let Twisted Toes and Forgottenhood be the last of these mechs to sign pro mods. They've long since overstayed their welcome. It's really hard to pull together the motive to finish these, at least from my experience. And I feel like we should, again, as I've said before, move on to something better. Because we do want to make them, that's none of my concern, but it's, oh man, I can only handle it that so many Johns before it starts to get unfunny. So from the bottom of our hearts, thank you. Remember, night ends the day, friend.
And I want to thank MZ2 for involving me into this whole scenario. It was really fun, and thank you very much.